Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another NuubCast. And if only you could see me right now, you'd see me doing my NuubCast Kung Fu right into my monitor. Because this is all about action. Yeah, whatever. Maybe. I don't even know because I haven't seen this game yet. But I do know one thing. Varus is the bomb! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Varus back. Caught you looking for the same thing. It's a new thing. Check out this swing. That was a little Public Enemy. Probably a little bit before y'all time. His opponent, wearing the blue Terran trunks, Joe Magnum. Joe Magnum, breaking out a little TVP. It's been a while since we've seen a Terran and a Protoss on the same map. The last time the game was like 4 minutes long and somewhat what's the word? Yeah, it was, wait a minute, no, it was a couple games ago, right? There was that screwy one on Shakuras with the base trading and shenanigans. All kinds of shenanigans. Shenanigans everywhere. I love saying shenanigans. It's such a fun word to say. So yeah, welcome to NuubCast. I know there are some of you who are new, which happens every time we do a Team Liquid video. Always thankful for the involvement that Team Liquid Pro allows Stargirl and I. Casting some groovy pro replays for them. Always have a good time. Plus, get to see the occasional dinosaur in the post game. Spit some juice all over your kid. It's all good. But yeah, so this is NuubCast. Our main premise, my philosophy here is that entertaining and fun games can happen at any level. So you don't need to be pro to have a fun game and to get some light shown on your noobiness. We are all noobs here, myself included. Do not claim to be a pro, do not claim to play at a high level. Think at a high level, like to enjoy the game at a high level. And so we get a little bit of education here, not a whole lot. But our main point, our main goal here is to enjoy the game together, learn a little bit, try and get better, cheer each other on, make fun of each other when we can. I'll make fun of myself all day long when I cast my own games. But Joe Magnum blocked himself in, a little bunker action. Got a tech lab down on his barracks, popping out that concussive shell. Going to see some Marauders off the bat here. And we got 3 gates. Coming out Sentry first from Varus. Sentry first. It looks like we're probably going to see a 3-gate expand kind of daily. Interesting to see the Sentry first in this particular instance, which probably means he wants to just be able to protect that ramp against any kind of super early Marauder aggression, which a 2-racks, you can almost guarantee it's happening. We don't see any other guys come out. It looks like we're going to see that early Marine Marauder push from the Terran player. Robo down for Varus, so I have immediately been corrected. Goes for the Robo before the expand, but no Zealots. We've got pure Sentries and no other units making right now for Varus. Varus, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Oh, he's waiting for... Okay, I got you. I'm with you, waiting for that warp gate to finish. I hear ya. But yeah, Varus, a long-time contributor to NuubCast, has been with us from very early on, sending in consistently good games, and is one of the several examples of players who we've been able to watch grow and watch get better. Varus recently promoted to gold from silver. And always a pleasure to see the viewers getting better Even while I languish in the lower leagues, factory down from Joe Magnum. It's good to see the guys getting better and starting to get more comfortable with their macro, starting to get doing the things that they need to be doing. Going to be getting a scout on with his observer, or just going to hang out over here. All good. And here is that push here by Joe Magnum. He's got 5 sentries and 3 zealots. If he does a absolutely stellar job of not losing his sentries, no! Oh, very nice force fields. Gonna kill lots of units. And sentries, now it's time to go away. You don't want to lose the sentries. You didn't lose any sentries. I'm so impressed, Varus. That was a very nice engagement. I wanted you to drop force fields earlier, but and trap units earlier, but you did. You worked well with what you're given. I am so thrilled with that right there. That was great. And exactly what you want to do. Exactly what you want to do. You want to be able to knock out a few units, scare him off from pursuing that attack. He's going to go home, try and expand, maybe, or, whoa, he's getting Hellions. And he's going to immediately push out again? Or is he just, almost loses the observer. Sorry, I'm a little jumpy with the camera right now. 1 Hellion in the mix. Hellions are really good against zealots. So I can see if he wants to micro his Hellions around. Hellions, excellent against Marauders. Of course, they can be kited to Kingdom Come, but especially if you decide to get some upgrade, which is Charge, is exactly the one you want to get. It can be very effective against Marauders. Hopefully Varus is going to see that he hasn't opened that warp gate yet, and he's going to open it up now. He's opening this one out here, but not this one. Open the warp gate. Open the warp gate. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. More Hellions making their way onto the field for Joe Magnum. I'm not sure I like that tech switch for Joe Magnum. He's got the tech lab. And he's got gas. He should be making tanks, I would think. Not Hellions. Because siege tanks are pretty baller. Although Zealots with Charge do pretty good against siege tanks if they're able to get in close. But here's another move out. Just 3 Hellions in the mix. And another round. 4th Hellion and a few more other units going to get out. No medevac out. Did I see a starport? I did not see a starport. Oh, there's the starport, but no medevacs being made. So I'm not sure exactly what he's going to be doing. Charge will be finished, as will +1 weapons by the time he gets there, but he also has +1 weapons. So they'll be even in the damage upgrades. No armor for either player, although combat shields will probably be finished before the engagement. It looks like Varus actually wants to move out here. Few stalkers added to the mix at this point. Not a bad idea. I expect to see Guardian Shield and not a lot, not a huge number of force fields, but a few, maybe even just enough to cut the street in half right here. Keep those Hellions out while not waiting to engage. Look at that. Not the greatest force fields. And he got his own army separated, and now the force fields are actually working against Varus. And the SCVs come out momentarily to add to the fray. Yeah, it was a little bit of a sloppy engagement, though, but not bad at all. I mean, they didn't lose much. Lost a few Zealots. He's going to want to make some more and add those to the... Oh, look, changing it up, going largely Stalker. Going to be good with the number of Hellions that are in here. Not a ton of Marines and 6 Marauders. More Marauders, more Marines coming out. So maybe overall I guess we'll have to see. Just gonna have to see, but very good. Varus expanding behind this aggression. Always like to see that. Definitely a good thing. Gonna be engaged here down at the bottom. Very good force field splitting up, trapping these units back here, not letting the Hellions in. More force fields added to the fray. Very good engagement for Varus. Took out pretty much all of Joe Magnum's army and didn't lose a ton himself. Just lost a few zealots that he had brought in and a couple of stalkers. This is where things get nasty because when your army consists mostly of stalkers, which is the case right here, he didn't wait for these zealots. Stalkers just can't deliver, man. They can't deliver the DPS, and so you're going to be consistently. It's like it looks good because you have a good, nice number of units, and you feel like you can go in and do the damage that you want to do, but unfortunately, sentries just don't do any freaking damage. But now you've got the Colossus on the field for Varus. Getting a second one out right after is the Thermal Lance is finished. And we're going to see more attack upgrades coming down. And +1 armor also finished. So things are looking good here for Varus. Going to be a base up. Already knows he's ahead in food and army, and right now it's just a matter of getting enough units to be able to kill the army and the planetary fortress. I think once the second Colossus comes and joins in, he should have enough. But look at this. Very good. Making more gateways. Going to make sure he has the production he needs. Could probably even make 1 or 2 more gateways. I'm not going to join this Colossus up, but he's going to chrono out another one, which I can dig, warping in a bunch more stalkers. And for Protoss, once you get past the stage, the middle of the game where you've got more than 2 bases, because you're warping in a lot of units at one time, don't be too concerned if your money gets high, because sometimes it just has to. You know, if you're warping in 8 stalkers at a time, it's going to be over 1,000 minerals and 500 gas. So, you know, if your minerals start getting up as a function of your... Oh, drop in the main here. Missed that. Hellions, Marines, and Marauders. Looks like this Nexus is going to go down. You got to be careful. You don't want these Colossus to get too far in the front because they could get picked off, and the Nexus is going to go down. And Joe Magnum gonna lose at least one of these, just one. But now it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Varus has a huge lead, almost 70 food lead. Just needs to walk right into Joe Magnum's front door and kick him in the face, and that's all there is to it. He's got more than enough units to do it. Just finish my thought really quick before that engagement. Because of, you know, you definitely want to keep your money down early in the game. You don't want to have the huge amount of minerals and gas piling up. But later in the game, if you have a lot of production facilities and you're warping, you're waiting for warp cooldown, you're going to get money. It's going to go high. Here's the engagement. Should end the game. Zealots coming in, tanking, taking a lot of damage from those tanks, but they're all gone now. And out come the SCVs, blinking in by the Stalkers to take out the siege tanks, which are trying their hardest to get repaired. All of the SCVs will die. Planetary Fortress, wow, took 2 hits to take out a Zealot. And Joe Magnum realizes his position and leaves the game with a GG. And look at this, Varus taking a 4th in the meantime. Always expanding behind his aggression. Hey man, his fundamentals are sound, his macro is good. If we look at the income tab here, look at that. 60, almost 60 probes at 20 minutes in, pretty darn good. For, you know, at the gold level, pretty darn good. It might be closer to 70 or 80 at the higher levels on 4 bases. But you don't have your 4th finished yet, so I like 60. 20 per base is pretty dang sexy. Upgrades were good. Just really good game for us. It's been real fun to watch you get better. Keep it up, bro. And y'all be encouraged by that, as I am, to keep plugging along, man. Keep getting better. Keep practicing. And keep climbing that ladder. Peace.